3 weeks ago, I saw on Battlefield's Twitter account that Season 1 code 0 hour is dropping, and I started downloading Battlefield 2042 again because I was curious what's coming and what's changed. I'm gonna talk about the changes I've noticed since I deleted the game in January if I'm not mistaken. Since the game originally released, I always found it fun to play, but there were too many things that needed to change and the devs were taking way too long to fix basic stuff. I would say the game is in a slightly better state at the moment as the new season went live, but it's still lacking. I'll start with the new map first. Exposure is absolutely amazing in my opinion. It became my most favorite map in Battlefield 2042 immediately after few rounds, and I love both Conquest and Breakthrough. I respect that they didn't make a completely flat map with some buildings slapped on top of it. I played mostly Breakthrough on Exposure, and sometimes I was wondering how exactly is the game dividing the players to both teams, as the game feels incredibly unbalanced, and when I took a look at the amount of players on both teams, we were like 17 against 36 people. So many months after release, it still has problems with team balance, which is really unacceptable. I've also noticed the majority are still playing selfish, using their specialist for farming kills and not for team support. I'll give you an example with the new specialist, Liz. Most of the players I've encountered are using her custom grenade launcher to farm kills when there are enemy vehicles which are preventing us from pushing forward and capture the point. There aren't enough Irish players, and even when people are using him, they aren't using his gadgets. Irish is such a key specialist on Exposure Breakthrough. I play with him all the time, and I can't explain you enough how many times my team managed to either push forward and capture the point or defend it against the enemy team, because I'm always focusing on placing down sentinels at different spots. I genuinely destroyed around 2000 projectiles on the new map, and currently I think I'm level 30 in the season pass, so I really haven't played that much. Also, I like the way they made Irish Sentinel higher, so it can be seen easier by my teammates and easier to be shut down by the enemy team. I played a little bit with Rosier, and I noticed they finally fixed her syringe gun and made it how it should have been from the start. I've always liked playing supporting games, and that's why I main Irish, and in the beginning when I started Battlefield 2042, I remember having issues healing my teammates with the syringe gun because I couldn't hit them. I don't know when they basically added aimbot to the syringe gun, but it's great and that's how it should have been. When it's locked to a teammate, he's slightly glowing in white. I'm going after Irish max mastery level to unlock the black and red skin, and after that I'm probably gonna switch to Maria and main the medic role and max her mastery as well. I was expecting to see more skins on both weapons and vehicles, and unfortunately I didn't see anything new. There are some boring camo skins for Battlefield currency or something, and that's pretty much it. I was hoping to see some more unique custom made skins like some weapons have them. My internet's pretty decent, and I still have a feeling like the game is desynced a lot of times. I'll explain what I mean by that. Sometimes I barely fire a few rounds and I drop someone dead out of nowhere, and sometimes I almost dried my mag and nothing's happening. The same way goes when my enemies kill me. I've seen enemy players kill me with a close combat built SMG from so far away while I'm using a fully built assault rifle and I took half of their health. It definitely doesn't feel right. It's like the game is desynced and I never had any kind of lag in any game. So it looks better since the last time I played in January, but it definitely needs a lot of improvement and better weapon choices.